What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome to Madtale. So Madtale is a brand new idle RPG brought to you by the same exact development team that brought you Dragon Raja, World of Kings, Noah's Heart, that squad. Now, I did cover this game in closed beta. It looked like it had some potential, but in my opinion, they really phoned this one in. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to start off with some of the heroes that you can collect, which in my opinion is the best part about this game. Like, they absolutely nailed the aesthetic, right? So basically you have this reimagined fairy tale vibe, right? And through, I think they did a really good job kind of reimagining these characters. Like, look at these characters, right? Very, very cool. Even, like, I've never seen a character that looks like this before. Like, I don't even know what's going on here, but I love that, right? The more confused you make me with a character, the better I feel. We got like a Prince Charming here, which is actually pretty cool, like from Snow White. Very, very awesome character designs, as you guys can see. High quality, really creative. There goes Veronica. I like her quite a bit as well. Look at that one. Very cool characters, but like I said, this is, in my opinion, where all the excitement starts and ends. The characters are by far the best part about the game, and the rest of the game I feel like is really phoned in. So let's go ahead and jump on into the campaign. All you have to do is press this adventure button, and your character will auto path to the next location. Much of the main story is voice acted, so shout out to them on that one. The aesthetic, the world building, like I said, is one of the better parts of the game. But once you jump into combat, and I had the same exact criticism in the beta, what is up with all this wasted screen real estate up here? Like, why do I need to see, oh, sorry about that. Why do I need to see the campaign screen while I'm doing combat? They could have taken this opportunity to give us, you know, bigger backgrounds, bigger characters, something, anything besides just your characters on the campaign map just standing up there. I have no idea why they did that. But once you're in combat, you've definitely seen stuff like this before. It's idle, it's hands off. Your characters, as long as they're strong enough, as long as they have the proper formation and the proper buffs, they're either gonna win or lose. Maybe you can move a tank around or a DPS around, something like that. But for the most part, this is idle combat. Once you get tired of looking at it, you do have skip functionality though, but you do have to watch it for a decent amount of time. Let's go ahead and mosey on down to the next little location here. And like I mentioned, heavy on the story, heavy on the setting. That's all the most positive things about the game. But after that, it is very much by the numbers, just like any other idle game that you've played before, which is really disappointing coming from a company that you know has been around for a while. Like I said, World of Kings has been out for years. Dragon Raja has been out for years. Noah's Heart probably been out for like a year, right? So they have the knowledge, they have the experience. Why not try to do something a little bit more creative? Dude, this Snow White keeps on popping up in my face. Why not try to do something a little bit more creative, right? Let's go ahead and jump on over here to the auxiliary gameplay modes. Starting off with the Giant's Garden. This is gonna be your tried and true Labyrinth style gameplay mode here. So let's get our squad set up here. Haven't even done any summons because I'll be honest, I don't plan on spending too much time here, man. Like, the next idle game I play, it's gonna have to do, like, they're gonna have to try to reinvent the wheel a little bit, right? Too many of these idle games just play it so safe, and they kind of do the same exact things that all the other ones have done, and I just don't think that's enough in 2023. But as you guys can see, defeat an encounter, get a buff, keep it moving. That is the little Labyrinth style gameplay mode. Beyond that, you have something called the Underground Ruins, which is your tried and true endless tower mode. Let's go ahead and do that. Once again, now this is the best part about this endless tower mode, is that the skip functionality is instant, baby. That's the most positive thing I can say. Look at that. Press battle and skip. Not quite instant, but instant enough. So that is that. You also have the exploration squad, which is basically your guild, believe it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this dragon over here. Just like in any idle game, you're gonna have like a little boss that you fight. Right over here, he hangs out in our base for whatever reason. Every day we come and beat him up for, I don't know, dude, what a weird relationship. But look at this, like, it's such a weird, like, remember when Nintendo DS came out and there were so many games that didn't really know how to utilize that second screen, so they just threw any old rinky-dink thing up there? That's what I feel with this, but it seems so unnecessary. Like, why? What? I don't know, dude, just really weird. But there you go, skip that, get some loot. That is the Dragon boss for the guilds. Beyond that, you have this thing called the Polluted Prison, which unlocks at chapter 610. Not gonna go that far. You have Arena, the Memorial Palace, and then the Otherworldly Rift. So there's plenty of gameplay here, pretty much all the gameplay modes that you expect in an idle game. I'm just not really excited about combat to care about pushing forward, right? Like, I'm already like 5 minutes in doing combat in here, I was already bored. And there's only so much. Like, I know I play games sometimes just for the art alone, just for the aesthetic alone, even though I know the game is quite booty. Sometimes the booty look good. So what did I just say? Don't worry about what I just said right there. But sometimes I play games, even though the gameplay isn't like remarkable by any standards, just being in the world, the aesthetic, the art keeps you in the game. But I don't know, dude. I think they just played it way too safe in this one, and I just have no desire to keep pushing forward in this idle game. Yet another idle game. So that is that. Let's go. Oh, just a wrong impression. But this is my first impression. What you talking about? All right, let's go back home to the main city. We're going to do what we always do. A nice little summon session. Let's see what this full summon animation looks like. Very basic, cool bit. Well, okay, whatever. All right, we got like Beauty and the Beast, like Cup. Oh, hello, Elena, dude with them hips. But again, this is by far the best part, and I really wish this was attached to a better game, a game that I would want to play. And let me be clear, I know I've been kind of ragging on this game. It's not a bad game. It's a by the numbers idle game, right? It does what it's supposed to do. And for some of you guys out there, that might just be enough, right? Like, you might just want an idle game with a really pretty aesthetic. This game actually does that. So hold on, I got myself a new hero. So let's go put them out there real quick. This game does that, right? So if you are not burnt out for idle games, don't let me dissuade you from playing this game, because at the end of the day, it does pretty much the same thing as all other idle games out there. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm kind of over it. I'm just a little over, you know what I'm saying? All right, where's my skip button? There it is. Very nice. All right, let's go take a look at these new heroes, and I'll show you what the upgrade process looks like. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know. So we have different factions here. It looks like, oh yeah. It looks like I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our girl here. Hold the button down. Once you hit, this is gonna be every 20 levels. A lot of times it's every 10 levels, so there you go. Switch it up a little bit. But there you go. Every 20 levels you'll hit a breakthrough level, which will unlock another SKILLFUL. We'll get her up to level 40. I think might be able to go up to 60. I can't believe they don't have like a quality of life to make that go a little faster. Also, a little auto equip there for your equipment. Enhance as well, but that's too low of a gear piece. That's only a gray, so that doesn't count. So there you go there. That is the upgrade process. Very straightforward. Let's go ahead and grab our new little waifu here. Put her in the lineup. And let's see what her ultimate looks like. Make sure you zoom in a little bit. You zoom in, FG. This is a video. You can edit. Man! What you want me to do, man? Edit stuff? There you go. A little fireball twirly. There you go. And like I said, it looks good. It's a good aesthetic, but I just can't make myself care. I really can't. I even got a drunk waifu. She's one of the free characters, dude. There. Oh, she throws exploding. Oh, they don't explode though, but she throws sheep that barrel into the enemies there. But combat is still going. Still going. So there you go, my friends. A nice little look at Madtale. And like I said throughout the video, it's a fine idle game. It's okay. I think the worst part is the fact that it's quite derivative, which might not be a negative for you, but the campaign and the combat screen combined like that, I think that's just a terrible aesthetic choice, but that's just me, FG. I'm out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.